In these crazy times, it's really important to be authentic to yourself.
Yes, it's so important because you're always spiritual, you're always aligned. So it's a misconception. This is our opinion. You are always a guru, you don't know the truth, you are everything at the same time. You're always a student and a teacher. So why do we keep it so hard? It's the Messiah complex. And this Messiah complex was born in Atlantis. So almost everything we see now is the Atlantean trauma. And what I'm getting is Atlantis was 4D.
Welcome to Atlantis. Brother.
I can't believe you're finally here. I've heard so many stories about you.
All these years, I'm ashamed of my mother for defiling herself with a surface dweller. Ashamed of the fact that I have a half-breed brother whose heart I wanted to run my trident through. But now that you're finally here before me, I must admit, I'm conflicted.
You want conflict? Why don't you take these chains off, little brother, and we'll see who gets run through.
Yes, I see you've brought a mother's weapon. Is that why you've come here after all this time? To kill me?
Came here to stop a maniac from destroying the world.
Ah, I see. And how do you plan to stop the atrocities that the surface continues to commit? Because for a century, they have polluted our waters and poisoned our children. And now the skies burn and our oceans boil. You've come all this way to take sides against your own people?
There are no sides in a war like this.
You have clearly chosen a side and come here to challenge the throne.
That's what it takes to stop your war.
Are you invoking the combat of the kings?
Call it whatever you want. I call it an ass whooping.
Well, then perhaps that's how we'll proceed.
Your Majesty!
Form, please.
Don't you see? If I defeat the firstborn son of Atlanta in a formal challenge in front of everyone, then all 7 kingdoms will have to concede that I am the one true king.
Your Majesty, there is no victory in defeating the ignorant. Your brother is clearly an imbecile.
Your Highness, he doesn't know our ways.
That he's about to get an education. Are you officially challenging me?
Hell yes, I challenge you. And when I win...
If you win, I will cease all immediate action. The war is over. But if I win, you're over.
All these civilizations we can get access to, like Egypt, the Mayans, Asia, India, even the Celtic culture, they all worked with 4D. It all goes back to Atlantis. And it was the evolutionary process of humanity to have no access to 5D and beyond. It was a game, it was an experience. However, the Earth breaks free from it. The Earth goes up to 5D. Land of Mu. And Land of Mu is totally different to everything we know.
All of this is one little girl's bedroom, every moment. It's infinitely complex. They have access to infinite time and space, but they're not bound by anything. They can't find a specific place in time. They can't communicate. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna find a way to tell Murph, just like I found this moment.
How, Cooper?
The love, Tars, love. It's just like Brand said. My connection with Murph, it is quantifiable. It's the key.
What are we here to do?
Murph, make a mistake. Make a mistake, Murph. Make him stay, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. No! 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 No!
And now we are so confused and we don't know what's true and what's wrong.
Yes, and it's really important that you know who you are.
In your heart, you always know. So be inspired by children. Children are authentic. There's no mind prison. There are no limits. They are so authentic, pure, and they are so connected to the divine.
And set boundaries to toxic people. That's so important.
Yes, of course. Always trust your heart, starseeds. When you feel this connection feels off, please don't do it anyway.
The feeling is the secret.
Yes, we just go up to the fifth density, and the fifth density is a consciousness. So density and dimension is not the same. It explains your frequency.
For the Atlantis is chaos, and the only way out of them is your heart.
Yes, it's your heart because your heart vibrates over it. Christ is within us. It starts now. It begins within. When you want to pay this war attention, pray for the innocent. Pray for the best outcome. When your cup is empty, how can you help others, please? So be the change you want to see in the world. Your scars are important because every single scar tells a story, and this is you. And this is 5D consciousness. You find peace with your scars. You find peace with your light because you understand you are everything and nothing.
Let's start it. Now is the begin.